My name is Josh Diefenbaugh, and we will be making whipped creamsicle topping from this book, Culinary Reactions by Simon Quillen Field. We'll be using a quart-sized bowl for the wet ingredients, a smaller bowl for the dry ingredients, 2 teaspoons, some measuring spoons, and a 1/4 cup measuring cup. We'll be using a dessert frosting whipper and 2 whippets. Using a 1/4 cup of sugar, a pint of heavy whipping cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of orange extract, 16 drops of yellow food dye, 8 drops of red food dye, and a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. To start this recipe, we will be starting with our quart-sized bowl. In the quart-sized bowl, we will put a pint of heavy whipping cream, which is the whole carton. Then, we will add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to the heavy whipping cream. One, 2. Then we'll use 2 teaspoons of orange extract to give it the orange flavor for the ending frosting. 1. You want to put these in first because it will change the color of the mixture a little. Next, we'll have to stir these together just until you can't see the color difference. Next, we'll be using our food dye to color the mixture. We're going to use 16 drops of yellow, and we're doing a 2-to-1 ratio of colors, so we'll use 8 drops of red. Go. Now you're going to stir that together until you get the nice orange color. If it goes too red or too yellow, you might want to add more of the other, but I'd say ours looks pretty good. Now we'll be using our smaller bowl for our dry ingredients. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of sugar, you just want to make that level. Pour it in. And we're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of the xanthan gum. Now, what you're going to want to do with your other spoon, you're going to want to stir that together so it's all mixed into the sugar. Next, we'll want to add our dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. And you want them to be stirred thoroughly together so there's no graininess left in the mixture. When you have the correct ratio of the gum and sugar mixture to the wet mixture, it ensures that it won't come out too thick or too runny. One of the last steps will now be pouring our wet mixture into the dessert whipper. You're going to want to use a funnel for this. Do it slowly so you don't spill any. Look at that, no spilling. Okay. Next we'll be using these nitrous oxide canisters, also known as N20 or laughing gas, which is what dentists use to put you to sleep before surgery. What these do is the gas will be put into the mixture and it'll make it into the foamy consistency that we all love. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cap this up tight. We're going to put one of our canisters into this and screw this on until you hear like a whoosh of the gas. There you go. And you're going to want to shake this 10 to 12 times to make sure the gas is all incorporated. Now you're going to want to uncap this. And put your second nitrous oxide canister in. I'm going to do the same thing until it pops. There you go. Now this time you're going to want to leave this on. I'm going to shake it again. Stop it. We use this nitrous oxide in this recipe to keep the fats from oxidizing and becoming rancid as compressed air normally would. One of the last steps in this process will be letting this chill in the fridge for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now that we've taken this out of the fridge and waited our 12 minutes, we're gonna put it in the bowl to taste. You just wanna press this down. It'll come out probably pretty fast, so be careful. There you go. So there it is. Let's see how it tastes. Tastes good. Very airy and light and good orange flavor in there. Not too runny, not too thick, but I do think because of how hot it is in here and outside that it'll slowly get runny. So you'll want to store it in the fridge, definitely. This can be stored in this container for up to a week without going bad. And yeah, that's how you make whipped cream.